Howdy! What's up, guys? It's your boy Kenny in the Heights, and you know today is a Margarita Thursdays if you are thirsty, and you better be thirsty. Well, in the studio, you know I am always inspired by who and what? Williams Sonoma Skinny Organic Margarita Mix. And today's flavor just happens to be strawberry pineapple in my favorite glass Coogans. Oh man, Coogans. Miss them. Well, cheers. Here's to chasing dreams and placing bets. Very good. Very, very good. I should say myself because I made it. All right, guys. Well, Lori Loughlin, we know her from Full House, of course, but we also know her from the college scandal. Her and her husband, the designer Massimo, the designer, paid over $500,000 to get their daughters into USC. Well, you also know that the actress Felicity Huffman did the same. She served her time. I think she was sentenced to like 10 days. She served like 4. Isn't that convenient? And Lori and her husband were sentenced as well, but because of COVID, they have not been able to go and serve their time. How convenient! The law seems to work for certain people. Well, since she's not in jail, she said that she decided that her and her husband wanted to downsize and went and purchased a $9.5 million home in Bel Air. Now, $9.5 million home in Bel Air. Does that sound like downsizing to you? Downsizing sounds like clink, clink, locked down, you in jail. That's downsizing, not a $9.5 million home. And since you're not in jail, why will you be posting that? See? Some people just don't learn. See, that's what happens when you don't serve the time you're supposed to serve. So now you're not in jail, but you're out shopping for new homes. I don't know, everybody. I don't know. Tell me what you think, but there it is. Anyway, Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Well, it's been announced she's the VP for Joe Biden. This makes for an interesting race in November, huh, everybody? And the church said, well, there it is. Let's see what happens. Good luck. Anyway, onward and forward. Well, you guys know I love to watch the show TLC, that network. They have great shows. My 600-Pound Life, Dr. Pimple, 90 Day Fiance. So I came across another show called Baby Body Builders. Yes, Baby Body Builders. Well, I said, what? I gotta see what this is about. Let me watch this. Well, I watched it and I wasn't I wasn't pleasantly surprised about it. The kids range from the ages of 6 and 11, boys and girls. And just what it says, they're bodybuilders, and then they go to these competitions and compete with other children. Well, they had one mother was backstage feeding her child like all this candy, saying that the sugar helps her son's muscles pop when he gets on stage. They were spray tanning the kids. They were putting little skimpy outfits on the girls, like bikinis. Like 6, like I said, the ages range from 6. Excuse me, guys. The ages range from 6 to 11. And one father was like a stage mom, yelling and cheering on his son, but yelling very aggressively, saying how, you know, his son's better than everybody, his son's gonna win, his son's gonna take the prize. And which one kid didn't place as high as he wanted to, and blamed it on the fact that that father was a distraction for him. He couldn't concentrate on what he needed to do. But parents, you can't live your dreams through your children. Allow your children to be children. My parents were amazing parents and allowed us to be kids. We had neighborhood friends. We had sleepovers. We slept over our friend's house. We had birthdays. We went to birthdays. Chuck E. Cheese, you know, park, beaches, bicycles, you know, roller skates. They allowed us to be kids, and as we got older, if there was something that we were interested in, then my parents, you know, looked into it and allowed us to pursue it if it was healthy for us. But my parents never, you know, I was into dance. I wanted to do that. I started, you know, when I brought it up to my parents, I started at a young age. You know, my parents never, you know, forced the idea on me or, you know, made me wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it. You know, they never said, put this tutu on and go out there and show them what you can do. They never did anything like that. I did that on my own. No, just kidding. But, you know, but they allowed us to be children. And I think when you don't allow your kids to be kids and you put them in these situations that are probably for preteens and teenagers and adults, as your kids get older, they start making decisions that are a lot bigger than they are. And you should allow, like I said, allow them to be kids. And then if they come to you and say, hey, mom, dad, I want to do this, then, you know, you guys talk about it and then go ahead and take the steps that, you know, you need to do for that situation. But just to throw them out there, and then they were crying when they didn't place, when they didn't win. And one little girl was crying because she placed second, and they had told her, you know, that she was going to win, she better win, and she was crying, and the father was crying too. It's just a whole lot going on. And they're like 8 years, 6, she was 7. She was 7 years old. Spray tan. I mean, you couldn't even tell what nationality she was. She was so tan. I didn't even know. She looked like the pottery, the clay color. I was like, who is she? But, yeah, parents, let your kids be kids. Let them, you know, ride bikes. There's a lot going on in the world besides that. Allow them to be children. Trust me, they will thank you when they get older, and then they have to make decisions for themselves. All right, guys, are you still washing your hands? Are you still using your sanitizer? Are you still keeping your distance? I hope so. I know it's very, you know, redundant, but hey, this is what we got to do. This is our new normal. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Okay? But be safe, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you for always tuning in to my Thursdays, because I know you're thirsty. I know up until Thursdays, you guys are thirsty. All right? And continue to be thirsty on my Thursdays. All right, guys. God bless. Be kind to one another. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It goes a long way. You would be surprised. All right? Take care. Be safe. Wash your hands.